Thank you for your time. Where are you from?
I'm from Indonesia.
Indonesia. Are you visiting or living here?
No, I'm just tourist for visiting.
Okay. How long have you been here?
4 days?
4 days.
4 days.
Okay. So you said you've been here twice. This is second time. So including the last time, what is your impression of Japan in general?
I always impressed with Japan because of the culture. I mean, some location still has its culture and people from other countries can learn and can know the original culture of Japan, and that's what impressed me.
What kind of culture, for example?
I mean, this this outfit. This outfit. I mean, I imagine if it happens in Indonesia, I think almost no stores rent their kebaya. So the traditional outfit of Indonesia is kebaya. I think no stores sells or rent kebaya for the tourists. Even if there is any, it could be very, very, very expensive. And in Asakusa, I found a lot of stores rent a kimono or yukata in very friendly price, affordable, so that tourists can wear it and we can be a Japanese woman for a day. That's why.
Okay, so you mean that there is way more opportunities in Japan to experience traditional culture?
Yeah, and the shrine, even the food, and I think some people doesn't speak English. It's also the way they show their culture.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's plus minus. It's how they show their love to their country.
Okay, I see. Like so far, what did you like the most about Japan? What was your highlight on this trip and including last trip?
The people.
People.
The people like you, a lot of people are so friendly and smile a lot. Even the lady who wear me this yukata is laugh a lot. And also the food, I find a lot. There are a lot of Japanese food in Indonesia, but here is more authentic.
Okay. Which food did you like the most?
A lot. I love a lot of Japanese food. I can pick one. Omurice.
Omurice. Okay. Unique choice.
I think a lot of people love sushi. I love sushi as well, but I like omurice. I like onigiri. I like yakitori, especially the chicken skin. And I think Indonesian doesn't have dango. I like that.
Okay.
I read that a lot in some comic, in Japanese comic, and I just tasted some days ago. That's my first time.
Okay. From which comic did you get the information about dango?
I don't know if you know this comic because it's an old comic, UFO Baby. I read that when I was in my elementary school, like 15 years ago. Yeah, there's a creature called Wanya. Wanya love dango a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why.
Lastly, when you come back home from Japan, if you can bring anything from Japan, what will you choose to bring back?
I want to bring this back, like the outfit. I love this outfit. I mean, I think the mindset of people, like even when they cross the street, they obey the traffic light. That's what I admire a lot about Japanese.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Have a nice day.
Thank you for your time. Where are you from?
Oh, we're from Indonesia, from Bandung City.
Is it first time to come to Japan?
Yes, yeah, it's our first time.
So can I ask what made you come to Japan? What was your main purpose of coming to Japan?
We're actually in a choir, so we are competing in Tokyo International Choir Competition, and the competition is actually yesterday. We won gold medal! Yay!
Gold medal.
Yeah, we did.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay. Is it like international competition, right?
Yeah. There are like lots of other countries like Philippines, Japan, Denmark. Yeah, lots of other countries.
Okay, interesting. You came to the competition, but other than competition, did you visit some places in Japan?
We arrived in Japan like 4 days ago.
It was on the 27th.
Yeah,
and now it's 31st.
We haven't really got the time to explore Tokyo or Japan that much.
Today is actually the first day we get to explore Japan because we were really focusing on our
competition.
activity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but we are planning to visit other places too in Japan.
Okay. So far, where did you visit in Japan?
Well, this is our first destination.
Okay.
The sample,
Asakusa,
yes. Because we find it really authentic. That's very Japanese, right? And then our next destination is gonna be different because some of us we really wanted to go to the Disneyland, and then there are some people that also wanted to visit Tokyo Tower,
Sky Tree. Yeah.
So after finishing the competition, like you have like have a separate plan.
Yes, that's right.
I'm curious about weather in your country. Like it's very hot here. A lot of foreign people say that it's hot and humid in Japan. But I imagine that in Indonesia it is hot too. Which do you think is hotter?
Well, it depends on the area in Indonesia. Yeah, so like in our city, Bandung it's really not that hot. Like
It's actually very cold.
Yeah, it's actually kind of
it's
cold. Yeah.
because Bandung is in a higher place.
Yeah, it's a higher altitude. But if you go to Jakarta, then it's a whole different story. It's like so humid and hot. It's hotter here though.
Yeah, it's actually hotter here because the
More
humidity.
humid, yeah.
The humidity is actually higher than in Jakarta.
Yeah, but if you go to Sumatra, where it's really near to the equatorial line,
That's right.
it's really hot there. Like I think it's almost the same as here, or like maybe even hotter. Like the altitude is kind of low, and there's not much trees specifically in Pekanbaru city, and in northern Sumatra it's really hot there. Yeah, in some parts it's really humid, and some parts it's really dry. So yeah, different kind of weather.
But coming from your home, like cities, it's hotter here.
Very much hotter.
Yeah,
here.
we did took time to actually adapt ourselves to the whole environment here, with the humidity and the walking, because we Indonesians aren't really walkers. We don't walk that much in
We
Indonesia.
take our cars and motorcycles.
Maybe Uber, maybe if there's
Uber.
here,
You have Ubers?
yeah, we have
different name,
names.
different company, but same concept.
Using transportation here and so on. Like what was the impression?
Well, maybe because I personally don't commute that much with train in Indonesia, so at first times it was kind of confusing because I don't do that in Indonesia, and I also need to lead my team with like 42 people inside the team. It was quite challenging because the language is not familiar to me. Like it's a different kind of writing, right? Not using Latin, so it was challenging. But when I get the drill of it, when I got the start to get the drill of it, it's actually quite simple. We tend to learn faster than I thought when we get to know it.
For me personally, I commute a lot in Indonesia, so the experience is kind of similar, but it's cleaner here, and the people are much more obedient to like the street signs and stuff. But to walk around, I find it kind of simple because like I just use Google Maps, and you have like everything in there. So
using a Google Map, it's actually easy everywhere.
Yeah, because you have the exit, you have the platform, you have the train names, like everything is there. I don't really need to ask anyone anymore. I just look at my phone and it's there.
You mentioned that you didn't experience like Japanese experience so much, but did you get some like culture shock in Japan?
Maybe more like we're impressed by the people in Japan because
Actually, yes.
yeah, you guys are like so
Nice.
nice
Yeah.
and kind.
We experienced this when we were in the competition, where we get to finish our part after singing, and there's another choir, I think from Japan as well, a high school kind of choir. They saw us and they gave us lots of claps. They waved at us until we arrived next to them, and it was flattering for us because we don't really do that in Indonesia. Yeah. So, and whenever we pass through some people, they would wave to us, they would smile and even bow to us, and that's like things that don't actually happen in Indonesia. I mean, like we do say hi to each other.
we do
but,
smile,
but
we're not as much as you do.
So that's one of the things.
Like
that
even like strangers, like complete strangers. Like when I arrived in Toyocho station, I was carrying like a lot of luggage, and like people like Japanese dudes like start coming at me and help me carry my luggage downstairs, and like you guys just touched my heart.
I mean, comparing to places that I've been, comparing to Europeans, I felt safer here.
Yeah.
Have you been to European countries?
We have been to Europe.
Yeah, we compete in European countries too.
So last time we went to France actually.
Yeah.
Every time we commute with the metro, the train, we would be like, like everyone is like scared of the thieves, the people that they told us to be aware of. But like here, we felt really safe. What we think more is that how can we respect other people in public spaces, because I think they're very considerate with everyone.
Because everyone respects us, so I feel like we have to respect everyone too. Like we just give off
Some
that kind of
win-win,
vibe.
Okay.
yeah.
So far, your highlight is kind of like interacting with people.
Yeah. Actually, yes. Comparing to other aspects, yes, definitely the people that took the highlight here.
Okay. Lastly, do you want to come back to Japan again?
Definitely.
Yes.
If I have the chance, I will.
So I'm extending my trip right from the team into like a solo trip for me, and I had planned out like an itinerary. I have so many things on my list that I want to visit here, but I just don't have
The time.
the time and
We gotta
energy.
work. Yeah, we gotta work. We gotta go back to work and study.
Okay.
Yeah, in the near future maybe. Yeah, I will
Absolute.
come back.
Absolutely, I would go back.
Okay. What kind of experience do you want to get, like in next time or in the next like few days?
I really want to enjoy the fall in Japan.
Yeah,
I wanna
autumn.
see sakura.
That's in spring.
Oh, that's in spring.
Yeah.
Sorry, in spring. Sorry. Yeah, I really want to enjoy spring in Japan.
I really want to enjoy autumn in Japan because I want to see like red leaves in
there's also
fall.
colors.
Yeah, I really want to get out of Tokyo and see like the other side of Japan instead of the hustling, bustling metro city, right? So I want to see like the Fuji Mountain. I'm going to Izu Peninsula, Shirakawa-go, and other.
Oh, you know very much about it.
Yeah, I did my
I think she did
research.
her research.
I did my research like a lot.
Okay. So I hope like you guys enjoy more in Japan.
Thank you so much.
So it was very nice to talk with you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
ご視聴ありがとうございました。いかがだったでしょうか？動画のご感想やテーマのご要望などコメント欄で教えていただけますと幸いです。たくさんのコメントお待ちしております。チャンネル登録の際は通知ボタンもお忘れなく。